Namaskar, my dear brothers and sisters, my dear students. Welcome you. African literature. In this subtopic, we are discussing some important 100 concepts. Already 23 concepts are covered. Now 24th concept. The Lion and the Jewel. The Lion and the Jewel. It is a work by Ol Soyinka. This work is telling about tradition and the modernity in Africa and changing the role of women in African society. Please remember it. Derek Walcott, in his poem Far Cry from the Africa, refers to Kikuyu tribe. Remember the name of tribe. Here Toni Morrison wrote one literary criticism work. The name of that work is Playing in the Dark. The subtitle of this literary work is Whiteness and Literary Imagination. This work was produced and published in 1992. In this literary work, Toni Morrison telling us that she read many white authors' work and she understood how they have shaped the blackness. What is their perceptions regarding blackness? Toni Morrison argues that silence and the evasion rule discourse on race. One should contemplate the black presence in American literature, and whiteness and the blackness are the construct. Reading of white American author and their perceptions of blackness. Only work name and its subtitle, when it was published, and who was written, who wrote it. Now, the well-known American black writer Toni Morrison. She was born in 1931 and recently in 2019 she died. She got Nobel Prize in 1993. Remember this for exam point of view. She wrote 5 well-known novels. The Bluest Eye is world famous novel, The Bluest Eye. It was published in 1970. This story tells about one girl, Pecola, a young girl. Only remember it. Sula, again it was a novel written by Toni Morrison, published in 1973. Enough. Songs of Solomon, written by Toni Morrison, it was published in 1977. It is the story of milkman Makona. Remember it. Then the Tar Baby was written by Toni Morrison, 1981. It was published. The story of Tar Baby was the story of Jardine and Son, the two black American. Beloved, remember exam point of view. Beloved, it is a novel written by Toni Morrison and it received the Pulitzer Prize, 1987. Remember. The African writer who escaped death sentence is Ol Soyinka. Still he is alive. He is 90 years old, and in one case he got life sentence, but he escaped from that life sentence. Only remember it. Death sentence. Ol Soyinka, he escaped from death sentence. Thank you so much. Namaskar.